All right, guys, so I am back at Alfa Romeo Daytona Beach, and this is part 2 of the Giulia TI versus the Giulia TI. To my left is the Alfa Romeo Giulia TI Sport, and to my right is the Alfa Romeo Giulia TI Lusso. Now, I did a video with the difference between the exterior trims of the two, which I'll go over really briefly before I go to the interior. I want to show you what you get it on different packages. So for the Lusso, you can tell down here, your front diffuser is different. There's no extra kind of, lip here to where on the Sport, your diffuser has a nice little black lip here. Kind of gives it a little bit more of an aggressive look in the front. You go to wheel options, 18s here. I'm sure you can change the different options, but the size rim for the Lusso, 18, to where you have the 19 here on the Sport. You go up to the trim packages here. On the left, you have the gloss black trim for the Sport. Goes really nicely with the windows, and then the Lusso, more luxurious chrome on the window trim here. And then one of the big differences, the rear there, the diffuser is one solid piece on the Lusso, and then you come to the Sport and you got a more aggressive look with holes and rivets in the rear diffuser. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the interior differences between the TI Lusso and the TI Sport. All right, so we're gonna step into the TI Lusso first. Now the big difference here is you get two different wood trims. You get the dark oak and the light oak trim. So here you see is the dark oak wood trim here. For your trim package, you also get it here in the door, and you get that dark trim. Now another thing is you get the leather package, which you have leather and color match stitching right up top on the dash here for the Lusso, opposed to the Sport. So you see the seats are a little different here. They're pretty simple, just leather with contrasted matching, or not contrasted, matching stitching to go with it. So you'll see those are your main differences here. Leather package, matching stitching, wood trim. It's gonna be oak, dark or light for your Giulia. Now let's step over to the Sport and I'll show you the differences so you can really get a gist of it. Okay, walking over to the Sport now. You'll see inside the seats are a lot different. You have your perforated leather and you have your adjustable lumbar there, and that's hard to push it out. Okay, there we go. So you see you do have that for your seats. Also your trim is aluminum, and it's kind of got like a carbon look to it, but it's aluminum finish. But you notice the dash, there's no leather up there. So I actually kind of like the leather better in the Lusso to go with the leather in that as well. Looks a lot better to me. Also over here, it carries over to your aluminum trim with the carbon look, but no leather on the door as well. So as you can see, there's a big difference. So now seeing the two between the exterior and the interior of the Sport and Lusso, which would you choose? Left or right? Left for the Sport and the Sport interior, right for the Lusso and the Lusso interior. To be honest, I really like the Lusso kind of look with the leather, but with the Giulia Sport exterior. Now I wouldn't take any of the wood grain because I'm not like a wood grain kind of guy, but I think it does look nice if you get that full package. But the leather I think would look really good in the Sport. But then again, the Sport does have sportier type leather with the perforated look where your back can breathe and everything sitting on the seats. So it does function well. So with that said, let me know what you guys think, if you do like the interiors of the two and which one you would take, or which combo deal would you take, if you take the Sport exterior or the Lusso interior, whatever you would like. Definitely give the video a like if you guys like it. I do put my social media at the bottom, so always check out the social media stuff because I'm always posting cool pics on there. And definitely comment, let me know what you guys think, subscribe. We'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.